Good morning, Aries. Hope you're all very well out there. It's Christine again, and I'm bunged up with cold. I was going to do this reading for you yesterday. I was going to post it yesterday, but I could hardly speak. Mr. Chrissy came in from work on Monday night, and he said, "Oh, I think I'm getting a cold. My nose has been running all day." And then, he's given it to me. So I was just, feeling ghastly yesterday. So better today. So we're going to go ahead and do your reading. So anyone who hasn't already subscribed, I would love it if you did. And it's free. And do check that you're still subscribed, anyone who's already subscribed, because YouTube keeps removing subscriptions apparently. And please do give the video a thumbs up. That would really help me. So what I've done is I kept this card. I've used the same deck for your reading as last time. Now I kept this card, the Moon, because it was kind of bugging me. I was kind of thinking, does this mean something else other than what I already said in the reading? And I was getting something about drowning in the reading, but I felt like I didn't say it. I just didn't say. I didn't want to trigger anyone, and if you remember, we had the Emperor, so we had like the father figure card. And I was thinking, well, it can't be right, because I don't think a father has lost a child. I don't think the father that was coming through had lost a child to drowning. And I couldn't quite figure out, so I just left it and didn't say anything. But, it's been in my mind. So I was getting the words underwater love, and I've been getting those words ever since I did the last reading. And then in my mind I switched it around, and I sort of said, someone you love is underwater and they need an anchor, they need a rock to cling to. And then there was something about the Emperor being very macho and not showing their feelings. And then it was coming into my mind, why did he have to die? So I'm going to be honest, I've kind of come to the realization that part of the message in that Moon card may be for my father. Now here's where the confusion comes in. My father didn't lose a child to drowning. My father is an Aries. The Emperor is the father card. My father, when he was a young boy, his older brother, who was 12, died in an accident, and that correlates with the fact that the tower and the fact that I said it was a natural disaster, i.e. an accident. So that happened in our family, so that there is an uncle in spirit that I've never met, that none of us have met, none of us cousins. And I did feel like I was kind of, because obviously my dad is part of the Aries collective, I did feel like that this was coming through in one of the past readings I did, because a few weeks ago I mentioned a widow who'd also lost a school-aged child. And I kind of had that inkling that it might have been about my grandma, who's also passed away, who passed away just over the age of 80. So yes, I don't know if anyone else out there has lost a relative in that way. I'm sending you lots of love if that does apply to you. But I just thought I would mention that. Also, I was getting the name Luca, Luca. I think I've seen that name, and it's not it's not a popular common name. I think I've seen it about 8 times. I just keep seeing it. It keeps standing out to me. And the song, My Name is Luca. I live on the 2nd floor or whatever it is. So the name Luca, I feel like it must be significant to someone out there watching. So I also was getting something about my lovely Aries, about the fact that you are now concentrating on the light instead of the darkness. You're starting to look forward to things. You're starting to see things around you that are worth celebrating. I just keep seeing this 3 of Cups and a little tribe of people dancing round in a circle celebrating something. I'm just having a slurp of coffee, Aries. So, I also, I pulled this card out, the Secret Admirer card, because one of my lovely subscribers has asked me to delve into it, and it didn't come through in the previous reading. So what I was getting was, it's your boss. So I'm not going to lie, I've asked for some clarification on it, and I got the boss card, the Emperor. So the Secret Admirer could be your boss or a bossy person. It could be someone who's the head of a company, someone who's got some money. I did mention that I felt like it was the King of Pentacles, and he's kind of surrounded by money. Someone who maybe throws money at things. But I also got these 2 cards, the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So that indicates, and what I was getting from this card is that you are blocked from seeing this person, this Secret Admirer. And I don't know what that means. This person made you feel like you weren't good enough. Maybe there was a difference in the financial position of you and them. Maybe you were in the 5 of Pentacles. You were maybe broke, and maybe I just keep getting they're well heeled. They've got plenty money. Maybe if it was your boss, maybe they made you feel like you weren't up to the job, you weren't good enough, you were lacking in some way. There's just this feeling that there was a missed chance between you and this person, but I don't know if that's a near miss, because the 5 of Pentacles is all about being frozen out. And I was getting that if this person, if you've got to use your own free will and your own intuition, Aries. If you are interested in this person, it could be that I was getting that example of the child in the playground where the child is mean, the little boy is mean to the little girl, and the little girl goes home and says to her parents, why is that little boy being mean to me? And they say, I think it's because he likes you, really. So make of that what you will, my loves. Don't take any messages that don't sound like they are yours. Anything that resonates with you, it'll feel familiar, it'll prick your ears up, and you'll know on some level that I'm talking to you. So we'll get into the main body of your reading. So the first card out was a King of Cups, and he comes with the 9 of Wands. So he's quite battle weary. This is a very emotional person. He might not be good at showing showing his feelings. It might not be a man, it might be a woman. I feel like this is someone who you love, sorry. So it could be a parent, could be a father, It could be a sibling, it could be an adult child, it could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, someone who's very soft and empathetic, someone who's good to go to for advice, for moral support, but they're kind of drained here with the Nine of Wands, but I feel like it's not you that's drained them. I feel like the Nine of Wands is about not giving up. So this person hasn't given up on loving you, but there's been people in this person's ear. So I don't know, we've got this crow in this person's ear. We've got someone who's like a thorn in this person's side. The Five of Swords, you probably know by now, is a card of manipulation. Someone being sly. Someone who just wants to win an argument and isn't bothered about throwing someone else under the bus. We've got this little person who's free falling into the abyss. So I just feel like this is this King of Cups, and he's kind of trying not to listen to this other person chirping in his ear. So this person could be gaslighting the King of Cups with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. This is where someone's just, they don't know whether they're coming or going, and they don't know what's happening, and it's because they're being manipulated. So this could be someone who's coming across as a poor little old deer, you know, a frail little old deer, but they're not. They're really argumentative, and I was just getting the words greedy. So there's someone who's greedy. I don't know whether they want you to themselves or they want the King of Cups, whoever he is, to themselves. I feel like, yeah, someone's greedy and manipulative, and we've got the Page of Swords and the Pisces card of the High Priestess. Again, it's this energy of someone who's locked themselves away in their home, and they're just spying on other people's lives on the internet. They're just in the shadows with the High Priestess. They're secretly keeping tabs on various people. And I feel like this is because they're trying to live vicariously, because they maybe don't have much good in their lives, and they're just spying on other people. They could be spying on you, Aries. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So this is something about money. And then the Death card, Scorpio card. So this is someone who's trying to persuade another person to stop giving time, attention, affection, energy, money to another person. So I don't know if this is this person who's chirping in the ear, trying to get this King of Cups to stop giving to you, or trying to get you to stop giving to, I don't know, I feel like this chirpy person just wants this King of Cups, or you, or both, to themselves. So I don't know if it's another family member. I feel like someone's being manipulated and they just don't realise it. Maybe you're wise to it, maybe, and maybe this King of Cups kind of wears their heart on their sleeve, and they're not as discerning as you keep coming through recently as the King and Queen of Swords. So I just keep getting the grabbing hand, grabs all it can. So we've got the, I wasn't surprised at this card, the online searching for. I feel like someone's blocked because that person's eyes are covered. Someone's blocked, but we've got the Page of Swords, which could be a kid. So someone who's blocked is getting a kid to look on someone else's social media to check out what they're up to. Yeah, again, the card of crickets, silence, non-action. Someone who's not revealing themselves. Then we've got the Phoenix, which is about transformation. It's about growth. It's about a new phase of life, and I've just noticed the words changed mind. So I feel like this is something to do with this water sign. This cuppy person, they've either changed their mind or changed their opinion of you because of someone chirping in their ear, Aries, or they've changed their mind about the chirpy person. They've started to realise that the chirpy person is manipulative. So then we come on to the Devil, which the past 3 times I've read tarot, the Devil has been clarified by the Eight of Cups, or Eight of Pentacles, sorry, or vice versa. The Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Devil. So there's definitely a conversation about someone being a workaholic. The Devil is Capricorn energy. Then we've got the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups. So what I was getting from those 2 cards was the Two of Cups is about a relationship. Could be about a marriage, because we've got the Taurus card of the Hierophant here. I feel like someone's married either to a child, to someone who's immature, or they're married and they have a child with the person that they're married to. Now, the Page of Wands, it can either be a child, it can be a mischievous child. It could be about communication, but we've got the Hermit. So the Hermit's about no contact. So the Page of Wands traditionally is good news, and when it's coupled with the Two of Cups, good news when it comes to a relationship. But I just keep getting something about the fact that the Page of Wands can be an indicator of a low level of commitment in a marriage. I just feel like there's someone, I don't feel like it's you, because we've got all of the earth signs there. We've got Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So unless you're dealing with one of those, I just don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's someone in no contact with you whose their relationship may be, the lack of commitment may be because their person is a workaholic, or their person is investing their time into something else. So this person in no contact, it could be anyone. It could be anyone ranging from an ex to a family member, to a friend, to a colleague, a former colleague, and just with the Eight of Pentacles being there. This is just picking up on this person and their, what's going on with them. There's something going on in their marriage, and they're not getting enough attention. They're crying for attention in their marriage. With this Six of Wands, they want to be recognised. They want to be seen. They want a successful marriage as well. But I feel like there's just something amiss. We've got the Hermit, which is about disconnecting. It's about isolating yourself. It is about doing some soul searching. Kind of figuring out. It's about, the Hermit is a very wise energy, as is the Hierophant. and the Hierophant has come out twice. So whoever this is, they are becoming wise. They are learning, but there's something amiss, and the Five of Cups comes next. I don't know why it's coming into my head. The Page of Wands is a devil may care person, and of course the devil is here. So this Page of Wands, sometimes I automatically think it's a kid, you know, sort of like a 10-year-old or something like that. However, I've done personal readings for people, for close friends, family, and you know, you can get a better idea. In a general reading, it's hard to pinpoint the sexes of people, the genders. It's hard to pinpoint who's who, you and them. But in a personal reading, it's easier. Especially if you know that, for me, if you know the star signs of who you're reading for and who they're dealing with. And I do know that, like, adults can come through as pages, especially when they're kind of in that immature, irresponsible energy. There's something about the commitment in someone's marriage, someone who's gone into hermit mode, disconnect, not speaking, not contacting. Maybe there's been good news for you when it comes to a relationship, but maybe there's a person that thinks about you that's in no contact with you. Maybe there's something missing in their relationship. Or this could be someone who's in no contact with you, and it's kind of the story playing out where their relationship is having some troubles at the moment, and you know, that could end and this person could come towards you, you know. But we all have free will, Aries, because just because someone is coming towards you or could possibly want to come into your life or back into your life, you don't have to have them back. You know, you just say no. But this is someone who's thinking about you. Now, as I've said the word missing, the Five of Cups, it can be about grief. It can be about regret, depression. You know, this person's kind of staring into this black hole, and there's kind of a light at the bottom of this black tunnel. But this person's sort of concentrating on the negatives. But when I laid that card out, I said straight away, who or what is this person missing? So I asked the clarifying deck and I got the Five of Swords. So that's this card. So this person is missing. What I was getting, I've got to be honest, Aries, I was getting this person is missing being able to manipulate you. I'm sorry, but that's what I was getting. So, you know, like I said about this moon card, I didn't say what came into my head. I said most things, but then I kind of second guessed myself and I didn't mention about someone getting into difficulties underwater and a drowning accident. The reason I maybe didn't mention it was because maybe it's just a message for my dad, you know. But someone's missing the mind games. Someone's missing the arguments. Someone's missing the conflict. Now, when you've got the devil, it is someone who's kind of in a toxic cycle. It is someone who Someone who's maybe comfortable with an unhealthy way of relating to another person, someone who's familiar with that kind of, you know, that kind of dynamic. I don't know whether this is someone who's had a toxic tie with you or some kind of codependency on you, and they are missing that familiar, you know, so yeah, I'm looking at the Devil, and we've got the card of magnetic, unexplainable pull. Yeah, so there is that pull. Someone's missing you, and it's someone that you were in conflict with. You know, that I don't know. We've got the card of single. Current status is available. So, you know, this person's marriage may totally be just on the rocks altogether. And, you know, the Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. You know, I mean, you can switch it around, Aries, to suit your situation. This could be someone who's currently in a toxic kind of a relationship, and they would rather be with you because that would be good news for them. That would be, being with you would be more natural and more untoxic. I don't know. We've got the card of the chaser in a codependent relationship, someone who fears abandonment. So this could be someone who's chased you in the past, or you might have chased them. They might have been the runner. There might have been a runner chaser. You know, this push-pull thing with you and this person. This could even be someone that you're currently with. You know, there's so many different scenarios, but they've disconnected emotionally from you and they want your attention. And, you know, it could, you know, the Five of Cups, as I said previously, can be about regret. They could regret the manipulation, the arguments, the toxicity. It's just all, someone's mind is jumbled up. I feel like someone's trying to figure out what someone's motives are. And someone's in the Seven of Cups because they've got so much Five of Swords going on, because we've got double Five of Swords. Double mind games, one-upping, tit for tat, manipulation, sly behaviour, throwing under the bus. We've got the Twin Flame card, which is upside down. So this could be someone who is a soulmate, or they could be dealing with a soulmate, but maybe they're a soulmate no longer. Maybe the soulmate bond is broken, because soulmates can come and go. Sometimes they're not here for a lifetime. Sometimes they're just a soulmate for a certain amount of time. Then we come on to the Empress. We've got double Empress and we've got Hierophant, so we've got treble Taurus. Well, we've probably got quadruple because we've got a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, but she could be a Capricorn or a... Actually, the Empress is clarified again by the Ace of Wands. So there is a pregnancy in your energy. she was clarified by the Justice. Now, the Empress can be Libra or Taurus, so I feel like this is about a Libra mother or a Libra mother-to-be. There's just something about a grandchild, because we've got the Sun next, which is a Leo card, and I always see the Sun card when it's beside the Empress or the Ten of Cups or something like that, or the, you know, Six of Cups. I feel like, or a Page of Cups. We've got a Knight of Cups here, so I feel like this could be about a parent, a mother and a grandchild, or a grandma and a grandchild, or an expectant, someone who's expecting someone's grandchild. Now, I am going to say that I feel like it keeps coming through. I feel like there's a few Aries where there's a pregnant person in your energy, in your family, in your circle. And the situation, the scenario surrounding the dynamics surrounding the pregnancy and the pregnant person is going to be different for everyone. So don't take any messages about a pregnant person if they don't apply to you. It is a very happy thing. It's bringing in healing. I feel like with this Sun card, someone's deciding to love themselves more, love on themselves. The Sun is about revelations, you know, and we've got this, we've got the Choice card, the Lovers, the Gemini card. So there could be a revelation that there's a third party, you know, there's a relationship between two people and there's a third person, you know, take that third person however they are, but like, it is a lovely soulmate energy as well, and the Sun and the Lovers, it is the warmth of that bond. It is healing, you know. Again, I'm saying it again, I said it last time, someone may be healing a rift with their mother. Someone may be deciding, someone's either deciding to choose their mother over something or someone else, or someone's deciding to choose motherhood above all else, to choose being a mother and that love between a mother and a child. Now we've got this Justice card as well, so there could be a legal matter that's going on for an expectant mother. We've got the Tragedy card, Forbidden Love. So as I've said, you know, for some of you, this baby may be coming into it, you know, a standard, what you would consider as normal married couple, you know, with a home and happy together. You know, the baby could be coming into that kind of life for some of you, but for some of you, the baby could be a result of an affair, some kind of forbidden love. You know, I've been getting so many different scenarios. I was getting a baby that's being born because someone's had IVF. I was getting a baby that's being born because someone's had an arrangement with a friend, maybe, to father. The friend has come in to father the baby, but not necessarily have a part in the life, because I was getting something about a quickie, you know, in your previous reading, a quick sort of night of passion to produce a baby. So there's all these different possibilities. So don't take any messages that don't apply to you. But then the last two cards, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. So the scenario could be that someone's pregnant but they're not married. And this is a marriage proposal, these two cards together. So, you know, that would be good news. But we've got this little underlying, these little clarifiers are bringing something different, a different layer to this. So we've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the past history. So this could be someone that you've got a past with that this is talking about. We've got the racing, the runner card. So we've had the chaser up there. We've got the runner here, the avoidant. And we've got the roller coaster, which is what I was talking about here. This dopamine hit that you get, and you feel like it's love, but if it's a devil type of a tie that you've got with a person, then it's kind of more like an addiction, and it's kind of like up and down. You know, there's the highs and the lows. The lows are very low, the highs are very high. So this Ten of Swords is about an ending. So someone, I just feel like someone may have proposed marriage, and this is, you know, again, a specific message. Someone may have proposed marriage or even gotten married or engaged, and then the relationship's ended, and there could be a pregnancy. You know, there could be this complicated situation where two people are deciding that, you see, with the Ten of Swords, there's too much betrayal. There's been too many knives in the back. But also, the main thing I was getting, especially when this card came out, this competition, the other woman, the peacock card, someone trying to get the attention. This feels like this up here, someone trying to get your attention. And this could be something different from what's going on with this pregnant person. You know, these two messages could be something different from these two. It feels different. However, because we've got this forbidden love that came out with the motherhood card, the pregnant mother card, it could be related. So this came out in reverse, and I had a little laugh. I just burst into laughter, and I said, this is Aries. This is, you know, again, only take this message if it's yours. This is Aries in a relationship, happy, and then there's someone from the past who Aries was on a roller coaster with, who betrayed Aries, where the connection ended acrimoniously. Someone where there was this push-pull thing, this toxic relationship, you know, someone. So this could be a thing where, you know, you're in a relationship, Aries, and you're happy and everything. You might be even going to propose or get engaged to your person, take it to that next level, and then the third party could be someone from the past who's kind of jealous of your relationship. But what that card is saying is, because it's flipped upside down, I was just laughing because I was saying to myself, this is Aries saying, you're no competition for me, or you're no competition. You know, Aries' person saying, you're no competition for, you know, for what we've got, which was kind of like, I do keep getting, especially recently, you've wised up so much, Aries. You've seen the light on, you know, and you've seen, you know, the writing's on the wall when it comes to these past people and people who've treated you badly. And you're just like, nah, I'm good, you know. Like those of you in a happy relationship, it's just the message that no one would be any competition, because the past just involved all of this sly, manipulative stuff. I'm just drawn to the bottom of the deck. So we've got this matriarch. I keep getting this. There's some secret, and there's a matriarch. You know, could be a mother or a grandma who's struggling to keep this secret. And I've said before, I don't know what the secret is about. This person knows the truth. It could be about a child. That's what I've gotten previously. It could be about, you know, who's the father of this child who's been brought up in a certain family situation. Maybe there's some confusion over, you know, who's the parent or who's the dad or something like that. I don't know. I'll never get to the bottom of it, Aries. So I'm going to go. Take care of yourselves. And thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing with me. And it really helps me to pick up on your energy. I'm picking up on so many different energies that I'm finding it hard to get everything out for you. There's so many different threads, different scenarios. Because I'm picking up on so many more of you, because you're connecting with me energetically by subscribing, liking the videos, commenting. So it's getting more and more confusing for me to figure out whose message is whose and to separate all the different messages. So I hope I've covered everything. I hope I've gotten everything out, and I might have forgotten to say something, and I'll mention it in your next reading. So take care of yourselves, my loves, and each other, and I'm sending you so very, very much love and light. God bless you all. Till next time.